What is up, guys? Welcome to yet another Shot in the Dark reaction video. Today is our first ever First Friday. So every single Friday, basically, I'm going to check out a brand new band that I haven't heard anything of. And this one is going to be fairly special because they've only got one song. They've literally just dropped a song called In the Name of the Father. This is a band called President. Now, this band is another masked band. There's a lot of mystery behind them. No one knows who they are. They have a place at Download Festival. Now, to have a place at Download Festival and be your first ever show without any music at the time of being, you know, put on the main stage, or wherever they are, that means that you've got to be someone pretty big, or at least know people. I've got a feeling that these people in the band are people that are well known and are very talented, and they've just come together to make something interesting that they maybe haven't done before. And being a masked band, obviously, it's all the hype at the moment. You know, this channel, we absolutely adore Ghost and Sleep Token, so like, how better to introduce a band on this channel than a band that literally is a mysterious band with masks. So yeah, I don't know anything about this band. I don't know what they sound like. I don't know what genre they're in or anything, but that's what's the beauty of First Fridays. It doesn't matter. We're literally just gonna just check anything out. But until we do that, make sure you're liking the video, guys, subscribing to the channel if you're new, hitting that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. All really helps. I don't earn anything from YouTube anymore. I actually only earn through Patreon. So if you think that you want to support me financially, feel free to do so. You don't have to, but you do get a decent amount of benefits for doing so. And it really goes to absolutely grow the channel and consistently make me want to keep doing this. So yeah, that would be absolutely awesome if you could get involved in that. Our comment of the week, guys. Let's get into it. So our comment of the week is this awesome person called Chiamaya. They said, "Hey Dan, we absolutely love your videos. We came across your channel about a month ago and have been listening to you since then. Even our 8-year-old daughter, who doesn't really understand English, enjoys watching your videos, full of excitement and funny emotions. Since we can't feel the joy of first time listening anymore, we love watching others discover and fall in love with Ghost. We've seen lots of videos and yours are our favourite. Thanks for your work and energy you put into your videos. I hope your channel gets more subscribers soon. P.S. We attended our ritual a week ago and it was insane." Amazing. So they went to go and see Ghost, maybe for the first time, I'm not sure, but as a family. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, what a wonderful comment there. I have already used this comment in another video that I did as a Ghost video, but I thought I'd bring it up again because it genuinely really made my day. So thank you so much for that. So yes, guys, oh my goodness, First Fridays. I'm really excited to get into a brand new band that I've not heard anything of. I think we're ready, guys. Let's go. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Dan. I'm a singer-songwriter from the UK, and I absolutely love breaking down songs, and I love taking my time doing it. Hence the name Shot in the Dark, because basically these videos are a shot in the dark, a single shot, okay? Meaning that I only do one shot, okay? I don't edit any of my videos. I let all the imperfections stay in as well. I want it to be the most genuine reaction possible, basically. And that might mean a longer video because I do want to stop and start and really break down what makes a song special. So if that's not something for you, then that's absolutely fine. But hopefully you know that in advance now. So you know it. All right, cool. So we get into it. President, In the Name of the Father. Let's go. Got my notes in front of me. I've got the lyrics as well. Oh, who is this character? Hello. Creepy. Okay. Ooh, okay. Alright, so that's the first verse. I thought this was going to be a really heavy band when it first started, and then all of a sudden we got a really beautiful song coming out. Like, you know, someone actually singing the song, which, you know, as a singer-songwriter, I absolutely adore. So it says, "This is me. Hell, I don't even know where it went wrong. I was chewed out, spitting blood. Guess I was holding on to the dust. But can we wait for this feeling to pass? It's like a drug feeding me in the dark. We're on a run from the king of terrors. Just look away. There's no need to scare us." I like the half rhymes that they're using on us and terrors there. That's cool. Yeah, I can't really grasp the hold of the story of the song at the moment. Don't know where it went wrong. Was chewed out, spitting blood. Guess I was holding on to the dust. Can we wait for this feeling to pass? It's like a drug feeling. Yeah, I'm really not sure what's going on yet, but I'm really liking what I hear so far. So visually, you know, I'm guessing this is the band logo. It's very cool. You've got this character. This is very, very awesome. They've made him look very old, but his voice doesn't sound as old as they've made him look out. It's a really creepy shot of him smiling here. Man, that's a super guttural scream to start us off. Some dissonance notes. If I'm following the bass, I think we're in the key of G minor. This is me. His like voice is like really like backed up. It's like super, super backed up. But there's so much power there and presence. Really interesting voice. I feel like I've heard this voice before. Let me hear it. How he does that entrance. Wrong. That's a nice little fall. Wrong. That's cool. So I am a singer-songwriter, so sometimes I'll give you a little lesson on how something's being done vocally. This one's an interesting one. We call them trills because there's 3 steps down, or there's always 3 steps up. Sometimes they're called runs if they run a lot further than that. I think this is more of a trill. Wrong, 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 wrong. Might be more of a run, really. I feel like there's 4 steps down. So what are we doing there? Like, how do we achieve that sort of run feeling? Wrong. How do we achieve that? Well, what I want you to picture, I want you to do every single time separate. Ra, ra, and what I want you to do, I want you to visualize you stepping down each time. And what I want you to do is I want you to visualize yourself being quite high up at the first time and then visualize yourself dropping down. Okay? And then as you get better at presenting those notes, ra, try and go a little bit quicker. Wrong, 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 wrong. And just keep doing it over and over and over again. As a songwriter, like having little runs like that can give yourself like a really, really cool exit off, you know, of the tail end of a lyric or whatever. Really cool so far. He holds it down a little bit as well. It's like wrong, wrong. So it is a trill. And he holds it down. Sorry, I'll stay on that too long, but I just wanted you to see how where he was coming across there. So at this point, we've got a guitar and bassist, I think, and a drummer, and then our vocalist here, who doesn't seem to be playing any instruments other than singing. So is this how we're going to line up at download, guys? That's really interesting. It's a really interesting voice. I've definitely heard this voice before, and I'll tell you at the end who I think it might be. Ooh. Oh, he's high. He's falsetto. He's beautiful. No need to scare. That's nice. Look away. There's no need to scare. That's pretty. Pre-chorus.
We all choose to find hope, because hope is choosing to find meaning in a meaningless world.
True. All right, chorus time. Yeah. Wait, make them worship? That's a Sleep Token thing. But it's not Sleep Token. This is definitely not Vessel. I think this is Charlie Simpson from Busted and Fight Star. He's got the potential to have this push that he's doing from his Fight Star days, and he's sounds very Busted in his delivery in the verses. It's almost very, very Fight Star though in his delivery, because we're in flats and minors, aren't we? And 9 times out of 10 in Busted, we're more in sort of major territory. But this is really cool so far. I think it is Charlie Simpson. I've got a feeling. Oh, okay. Okay. I love that. So the chorus says, "Oh Father, I can't hear you yet. I want to feel you near. It's suffocating. Scare them, scare them, scare them. Make them worship." Intriguing. Very intriguing. In the second verse he says, "I'm a fool, a sucker for a fantasy. You're a fable I could love. Heaven sent from up above. But can we wait for this feeling to pass?" And he gets back into what he did in the first verse there. So I'm a fool, a sucker for fantasy. You're a fable I could love. Heaven sent from up above. So he's a fool for. He's a fool and a sucker for fantasy, like the realms of fantasy and the realms of make-believe. And this person who he's speaking to, you're a fable. Like, you are someone I could love and cherish and worship. Heaven sent from above. So this person is just very, very, I don't know, prestigious to him. And he wants to wrap them up in bubble wrap and keep them forever and not have anything harm them. Interesting. I love that. I love that, like, ramping. I can't hear you yet. And then he's like, yet. I'm not very good at that style of singing. But I like the ramping of that. I can't hear you yet. Because it gives him the ability to reach up to that form of singing that I'm not very good at, I'll be honest. I'm very much a singer and not a screamer. And I know how to do it. You know, I know how to do it. I just don't really approach it as much anymore. But yeah, that's a really, like, powerful, like, entrance into the chorus. You also got yet in the background as well, giving it more melody. Is that a different? That's a different style of delivering that part, isn't it? I know, he did the same there. I just didn't capture that for some reason. That's awesome. Like, proper aggressive vocal there. Whew. Uh-oh. Where are we going? Oh my god! God damn! That hit me! Oh my god, that exit phrasing was gorgeous. Let me hear that again. The drop as well. Like, it's so heavy. So heavy. And then all of a sudden, it goes back to very, like, beautiful singing. There's so many layers to that. Oh, Father, I can't hear you yet. Is the main vocal? There's like a harmony underneath it. Oh, Father, I can't hear you yet. I can't hear you yet. There's like a low harmony. I think there's 3 harmonies going on here. Yet. Oh, Father. Oh, Father. That's the main one.
I can't hear you yet.
I can't hear you yet. That's really pretty. Like, that exit is gorgeous. How did we get into this super heavy part, man? You could feel it coming and building throughout. Like, great songwriting. You could... And then you just got... Reminds me of Bring Me the Horizon, that does, actually. That style of, like, leading you down some dark path, and then all of a sudden just the most ordinary thing, you know, a woman just going, Father, or, I don't know, a random sound effect, drops you into this false sense of security. So cool. Oh. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. His vocals are insane, but it's definitely Charlie Simpson. It sounds exactly like him, and he has the most unique voice that it can't be anyone else. It's Charlie Simpson, but it's interesting because I think this band will grow a lot more without Charlie Simpson just being outright there. Because of the mystique of the masks and everything, they've obviously seen the rise of Sleep Token, Ghost, and bands like that. They've obviously seen that, and you'd be dumb not to do it, really, with the climate of how things are going. How do I feel about people jumping on the bandwagon? Having been in the industry, so in some way, I genuinely am not surprised that more bands aren't doing it, because it's just the flavour of the month, and it probably will be for a while, to be fair. I don't see Ghost and Sleep Token slowing down at any point, so being a band that's, you know, a mystery, but also having a different flavour, really. I don't think this is similar to Sleep Token. I don't think this is similar to Ghost. And I feel like there's room for all three bands to coexist. What do I think of the music in general? I think it's awesome. I don't think it's... I feel like I've heard it. Like when I was like making differences to... Sorry, similarities. When I was making similarities to Bring Me the Horizon and stuff like that, I feel like I've heard this sound a lot. It's not one of those sounds that I'm too shocked about. But I am, as a Fight Star fan, not a huge Fight Star fan, by the way, but as you know, as someone who can say, you know, Fight Star are a good band, I do feel like he carries the band. His voice carries the band a lot, to be honest. There's no like star performer in terms of anyone doing anything musically. Obviously they're all extremely talented, but there's no one that sticks out and goes, oh, that's a very different drum or whatever. It's all very, I mean, it could all change in different songs. This could be a song that just is very, you know, very favoured in the vocal department, whereas some could be completely favoured in the other band members. That happens as well. And to be honest, releasing a song that's more favoured to the singer, is probably a good solution, actually, a good idea. So I get why they've done it. But yeah, it's an interesting little thing, this. I'd be intrigued to see how they do it live, because I mean, they'll do the song live and sound great, but we haven't heard any more songs of theirs, and I don't think we'll probably get another one before July. Perhaps we will. Maybe they'll do like an EP or something. Maybe drop it on the day of download or something. It's a cool idea. And and I feel like they've got like a whole gimmick as well, where they have lore and they talk in a certain way on social media. So there's definitely room for more bands like this. And but I am worried that it will become a little bit tiresome if too many bands do it. At the moment, I still feel there is room, but I don't want too many bands to do it, you know. But yeah, in terms of songwriting, it's very cool and interesting. I like the vocal arrangement. I'm so sorry, I keep yawning. Ugh. I like the vocal arrangement. I like the way that obviously Charlie sings. If it is Charlie, I'd be very surprised if it isn't. I'd be extremely shocked if someone is able to replicate that style of singing as much as that. I'd be really surprised, actually. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about it, and then I'll let you get off, guys. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm excited to do more First Fridays, actually, because I want to be a channel where we explore music together. You know, we listen to songs together, and they might not always land and be songs and bands that we listen to after the show, and it might not be a band that we do a deep dive down, like a bit of a rabbit hole. Maybe we will. We don't know yet. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, let me know by making sure, if you haven't, liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you're new, hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. If you can as well, support us financially and Patreon. Link is in the description. And yeah, it all really goes to help me and this channel grow. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later.